Alright, should be good to go here. Already in the group and stuff, so should be ready to launch soon, but welcome to those of you that have already joined. And this will be week 3 of some MLTP action. Got Chennai Super Pings, who we saw the last time, and CreoKoalas going at it. Looks like for Chennai Super Ping, I'm not sure who they had playing last time. I'd have to double check. But right now it looks like they've got in Water Wheel and Yes on defense, I think, with the new guy in Gasol on offense. Yeah, I remember it was Pulpo on offense for them last time, if I'm not mistaken, so not sure if he could make it or not. And then for CreoKoalas, they'll have D-Star and Dope on offense, and Doris and Masaki on defense. Unless everyone switched positions again, I don't know. You have to forgive me too, I'm a little bit sick, so. So both these teams kind of off to a bit of a slow start. We saw, I remember Chennai Super Ping splitting. Yeah, they split TC Jukes in the first week, and then I don't know who CreoKoalas have played, but I mean, same as last time too. Both these teams obviously like really good on paper, so I don't know, especially for CreoKoalas. Oops. A lot of MLTP experience, so. Just waiting for the game to get started here. Looks like Doris might be struggling to get in. There we go. Looks like everyone's good and ready to go. So hopefully this will be the one.
Three, two, one.
Alright, so what will be the new guy and Gasol on offense for Chennai? Both teams just looking to get those boosts off, and D-Star looks like he'll have the first chance here. Gasol in good position, and slow D-Star enough down for Water Wheel to get the turn. D-Star looking to do something with this handoff here, but the new guy in Yes locking it down. Gasol now on the other end. Looks like CreoKoalas will also be able to keep the flagging base. Definitely going to be a thing to watch for these defenses and how they handle the boosts in base and taking them away as a tool for the offense. Oh, I think that was the new guy. You know, D-Star got spiked. And so Doris will have a tag pro spawning, but his offense, or I'm sorry, his handoff isn't able to get the flag out. Both defenses doing a good job so far of, like I said, locking down that boost and taking it away as a weapon. Obviously, it's kind of tricky getting the coordination right. And just as I say that, Dope's going to be out with the flag now. The new guy going to have to stay alive a little bit here as Misaki's playing some good anti. Both flag carriers will be holding around here. Dope might look to be contained here, and he will be returned. The new guy still has to wait, though, for his defense to come back into base. Both flag carriers just doing some holding here. Misaki will get a tag pro. And both power-ups go to CreoKoalas here. They'll both get off anti, and Dope should get the return, but Casal has the return in base for Chennai Super Pings. So neither team able to come away with a cap here. CreoKoalas with the power-up advantage, and Dope might have a chance here. He ends up slowing it down. I probably would have expected him to just kind of take that hard angle over the red team tiles, but instead he slowed it down and ended up getting returned. Casal on the other end now for Chennai Super Pings with the flag. Nothing doing. See if the next round of power-ups can do anything to break the stalemate so far. Dope now with a good chance, but Casal and Yis are able to get back into position. Fight for the power-up at bottom, and D-Star is going to come away with the tag pro. They'll have to get someone else on offense to help him out, though. See if Doris can communicate these spawns well enough. D-Star leading the way in for Doris. They can't communicate on which way to go, though, into base, and Doris ends up having to backtrack. Ooh, D-Star gets under, yes. And Gasal's now out past 4. And the defense should be able to hold the blocks, and Chennai Super Pings will get on the board first. Didn't see how he got out on the other end, but he's able to put his team on the board. Doris will pick up another power-up for CreoKoalas. But on the other end, Chennai Super Pings look like they have the advantage with the tag pro lead. New guy rushing right in. He might be a little bit too far ahead, but it doesn't matter as his team's in position and just gets under Doris and the Droop Juice. Not sure what D-Star was looking for there with that grab, but both teams still keep the fighting base for a good amount of time here. Not a whole lot of extended opportunities for either team in terms of a re-grab train. Alright, so both power-ups going to Chennai Super Pings here. Another tag pro lead opportunity for Chennai Super Pings, but they look like they won't be able to capitalize, but just as I say that, Gasol gonna fake the tag on the defender, but nothing really comes of it. Alright, so Yus able to get past a few here. Masaki's going to have to get into position as the new guy's looking to do some damage with attack pro here, but doesn't matter as Yus is going to get contained. And it looks like Chennai Super Pings should be able to use their power as well. Now Gasol gets a good block from Water Wheel. Still going to be alive for a little bit, but Masaki comes back for the anti, and Chennai Super Pings are able to get reset. Or I'm sorry, CreoKoalas. Of course, I don't have the scoreboard too to be able to see what both teams are doing, but looks like a lot of prevent being wrapped up so far here. D-Star and Dope so far look like they've, at least on paper, been able to kind of coordinate grabs with the boosts pretty well. Dope's going to try and take advantage of the power of spine to go for a grab, and it looks like he's in good position. He didn't boost into the base though. And now D-Star is going to come in with Tag Pro, so it'll be a cap either way. And CreoKoalas are able to get on the board. Looking to do more damage still as D-Star with this Tag Pro, and Chennai Super Pings give up the positioning for that really easily. Water Wheel still has the boost to get ahead, but he ends up taking it right into the spike. Dope just needs to get a block. Now Gasol will have to be blocked on the bottom, and they are just able to do it. So CreoKoalas is able to tie it up with some good help from the power-ups. Gasol now gets a good block from the new guy. Has the boost into base, but still 4 to beat for Gasol. I'll have to turn around and maybe wait for power-ups to spawn. D-Star will get aggressive on that tag there and also be able to get the power-up. So 2 Juke Juices going to CreoKoalas here. 1 on each position should be promising. Now D-Star with the flag with the Juke Juice. Door should be able to get this tag, but he's not quite able to. D-Star avoiding the kiss. Not quite able to take the boost aggressively enough. Ends up getting too much bounce off the wall. Oh, Doris! Just missed the tag, but still had the angle. That would have been rough if he wasn't able to get that tag. Yes, also trying to make some moves, but game will still be tied here with a little over a minute to go. Gasol looking to take the good boost around the corner, but CreoKoalas read it well. Still a good regrab train here though for Chennai Super Ping. I think that was Dope got unlucky with the boost. New guy looking to just take this in here. And he'll have some help with the Tag Pro lead. Water Wheel just looking to come in and do some damage. CreoKoalas so far reading well, and the new guy having to take a long lap around. Water Wheel not really able to get any tags so far with this Tag Pro. But now the new guy has 1 beat and he has Water Wheel in front of him and gets out of the way, but Tag Pro ran out anyways. So CreoKoalas is able to escape some damage there. Still looking for an opportunity as the defense comes back. The new guy's still holding here. D-Star has some boosts to work with though, and the new guy ends up getting tagged, so some more work to be done for Chennai Super Pings here. And now CreoKoalas with some momentum as they have anti-regrab. Gasol not really in danger of getting tagged, and now he's coming in, but both teams able to neutralize there, and we stay tied.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so the new guy will bring in the first cat for Chennai Super Brings here. Has some good returns in base for them. Clears the way for the new guy to bring it in easily. And so Doris looking for a rolling handoff here. Probably not going to get it quite in time. Dope will be able to rush it, but this rolling bomb shouldn't last too much longer. But it lasts long enough for Doris to get the kiss. Just has to get a block from D-Star. Looking to get aggressive here as Water Wheel's catching up with the Juke Juice. And Water Wheel not able to, or I'm sorry, Doris not able to hold off on the boost long enough. Now Water Wheel with a chance, but D-Star has the easy snipe. And Chennai Super Brings will keep the 1-cap lead. Alright, so Dope will come away with the Tag Pro here, looking to get some Tag Pro leads going for CreoKoalas. Saw a lot of them from Chennai Super Pings last time. Let's see if they can coordinate this boost well enough. Oh, and D-Star just gets under Gasol. Dope makes the good tag, or I should say the correct tag on the right player. And CreoKoalas are able to tie it up. So everyone fighting for the bottom pup here. Top one is delayed, so Water Wheel could be able to use this instead of plate defense. And D-Star will come away with the Juke Juice of his own. CreoKoalas should be able to lock this down in base here, so if D-Star can get out with the Juke Juice, could be promising. But Water Wheel should be able to counter here with the Juke Juice of his own, but now D-Star, I should say Dope, is out. And Dope has a good chance. He gets the bounce off Masaki. Fortunate positioning there for Dope. And now D-Star had a chance of his own, but Water Wheel right on his tail. Kind of worked out perfectly for Dope as he went around all of the Chennai Super Pings. OD just kind of cleared the way for him. Saul now with a chance. He has the 2v2 blocks in base. Tries to get under D-Star, but just not enough room. Sal's gonna end up getting bombed right towards power up, but Dope gets the Tag Pro anyways. Now another chance for CreoKoalas here in a Tag Pro lead. Dope ends up just grabbing with it, so Masaki now has to use the handoff. New guy ends up missing the boost, but he is still there for the return. Alright, so CreoKoalas is taking a 1-cap lead here into this last half of Rush. D-Star with a good move to give the handoff off to Dope, but Water Wheel with a good snipe from downtown. Ooh, the new guy makes a nice move on Doris, and he's able to get past 2. He has the 2v2 blocks, just has to get around Dope. Might have had a better shot going below the block there, but was not meant to be. And CreoKoalas still with a 1-cap lead. This is going to peel off, but he will have a tag pro here. Should be able to hold off CreoKoalas from coming into base. And they will have a tag pro lead grab. Do the Chennai Super Pings. So not really in the correct position. The new guy's going to end up kissing, so Water Wheel should be able to get past 2 here, but T-Star has the boost to work with. And after some excitement, both teams will be reset. Alright, so Water Wheel here should have a Juice chasing, so Dope going to be not returned as Water Wheel ends up overshooting a little bit. Now Dope has a chance to come in here. The new guy playing anti, but it's all going to get returned. The new guy ends up getting around the rolling bomb. So Chennai Super Pings with a chance here late, but Dope's there for the return. Misaki can't quite get to the boost in time, and Chennai Super Pings should stay reset here. Alright, so Misaki gonna pick up another tag pro here. Looks like they've definitely been favored in that department. Another one too is maybe not ideal for them to have double tag pros, but they should be able to know that only one is spawning. So tag pro lead here for CreoKoalas, but the lead's gonna run out. And now they'll just end up with a flag pro. Kiss will possibly leave a tag pro in base for CreoKoalas, but it ends up running out. D-Star not quite able to get past the defense. He ends up spiking himself. And Doris not quite able to get around the contain. Alright, so this last power up should prove very consequential, and another tag pro for CreoKoalas. They're doubling up on power ups, and I'm willing to bet at least maybe 4 or 5 of them have been tag pros. Dope gonna end up getting diffused, but still holding with the flag. But now the new guy's gonna be past a few. Doris has to have the angle here, and he does. Close call for CreoKoalas there as they almost gave up the lead, but they will be able to maintain it for the time being as they get reset. The new guy trying to make something happen for Chennai Super Pings. Doris makes the read well, cutting off the boost, and they are still able to stay reset. D-Star with a little bump grab. Can't quite get around Yus though. So now the last power-ups round here. Chennai Super Pings looking to get something going, but another power-up for CreoKoalas. Certainly aided their cause this half. They've used them well. Chennai Super Pings just looking to try and get one, but Doris will end up picking up another Juice. And barring any miracles, it looks like they should be able to hold this lead here. Saki wisely not grabbing. They'll look to just stay ahead, but only one on offense for Chennai Super Pings anyways. Now Dope will make the grab. It's able to hold on enough, and that should be about it. CreoKoalas will most likely just keep one on defense. One extra on defense, I should say.
3, 2, 2, 1.
Might get a little bit stuttery here. Alright, so D-Star looking for a chance here. Gonna get under Gasol and has the bomb to work with. Now just has to get past the chasers and he will be able to put first one on the board for CreoKoalas. A little bit of a miscue there in the middle of the map as D-Star was able to weave pretty easily around 3 defenders. Alright, so now 2 juices for Chennai Super Pings here. They're going to definitely look to stress power-ups a little bit more this go around. New guy looking to get around 2 defenders here. Doris ends up getting a little bit aggressive, but the new guy still holding the flag. Is able to fake the boost, not quite able to take it effectively around the wall though, but still 2v2 blocks to work with. Gets past 1. Might have been able to get over Masaki there, and it'll end up costing him as CreoKoalas is able to catch up in base. It's a new guy looking to win out mid here, possibly, but Waterwheel will come to his aid. Waterwheel not quite able to get the bomb on D-Star here, so they will have a tag pro on offense. Waterwheel should be able to neutralize it though, and this should be good for Chennai Super Pings as they are able to use their tag pro effectively this time and secure the cap. So looking for something to happen here with the handoff, but isn't able to make anything of it. Both teams will stay reset. You start with a grab here as power-ups will most likely leave Chennai Super Pings to win out their own. And I think they might have gotten the CreoKoalas rolling bomb as well, but gets immediately diffused. So CreoKoalas will have a tag pro on offense here. Waterwheel will look to use his juice to try and neutralize that. Meanwhile, Gasol on the other end, not really able to get the blocks from the new guy, so the Dope has some space Dope has some space to work with here. Gonna go through the mid spikes. Risky with Gasol right on the bombs there. Still looking for some blocks to develop in base. The Waterwheel gets a little unlucky with the bomb spawn. And Dope will be able to live for a little while longer here, but Gasol is able to make the read. Doris waiting on that boost spawn, but the new guy will still be returned. I made it. I can talk to you on like group me super. It's a little convoluted. Probably not the right way to do it, but make it work. I think that was Masaki tried to make a nice little move in the mid, but wasn't quite able to do it. D-Star gonna get sent back by the bomb in mid and will subsequently be returned, so Dope gonna have to work on his own here. Does have a good position to get a grab, and Waterwheel not able to boost ahead, so Dope trying to make his moves on just one defender. He's able to get around the new guy, but Waterwheel is still right there. So everyone fighting for these side power-ups here. Both will be rolling bombs immediately defused, as will the mid one. Dope may be able to get it in mid, but ends up boosting over it. So Masaki should have a rolling regrab here. Dope's free to kind of force this in. We'll kind of take his time here, though. Masaki has been in danger of being defused this whole time, and he will end up being defused by the new guy. Waterwheel with the chance here. Dope not really in danger of getting returned, and it will turn the other way as Dope's able to get the leading cap for CreoKoalas. Anti not paying off for Chennai Super Pings there. So CreoKoalas should ideally be in position here for their own power up. See if they can work their way into the Chennai Super Pings base as well. Doris is going to end up getting bombed though. Not really sure why he was hanging around in that area. So CreoKoalas will also get the mid power up here. This could be a good development if they can get the defuse in base, but instead the new guy's going to have a grab here past a few. Waterwheel just has to get the block on Doris. Might get it from Gasol, and they do. Good play there by Gasol to give his flag carrier the space. And the new guy's able to just walk it in. Meanwhile, on the other end though, Gasol, I think that was him that hit the mid bomb and ended up moving his defenders out of the way. Yeah, it was. So the Gasol giveth and the Gasol taketh away. So our wheel's gonna grab a Juice in the mid here, but Dope's past a few as everyone's going for power-ups. He's gonna end up rushing directly towards that power-up. Not sure if that was the best idea with everyone hanging out there. Masaki will grab a tag pro in the mid, so this is a good extended chance for CreoKoalas. If they can make it work. The new guy's gonna make a really good angle around the tag pro. Wasn't sure what he was going to try and do with that boost. I thought he might just try and go off the back wall, which obviously would have just left him behind the flag carrier, but instead just goes right around the tag pro and makes a really nice snipe. And so CreoKoalas should stay reset here through the next round of power-ups. Meanwhile, CreoKoalas kind of struggling. I don't really remember the last time they got out with the flag. So new guy making his moves around the mid, has some time to work with, but couldn't quite get the angle. But another block from Gasol, not quite in time though, as Doris was just there for the return. And after all that, Chennai Super Ping still down by 1 here. D-Star will have a Juice to work with though. Yes, is just gonna have to keep his angle to try and stay ahead. But D-Star gets past a few, has the 2v2 blocks, and he's just gonna take it right in for the cap. Waterwheel ended up being a little bit too far away from the flag, and the new guy ends up getting blocked out, so CreoKoalas will take a 2-cap lead.
Three, two, one.
Alright, so we're good to go here with this final half. CreoKoalas taking a 2-cap lead into this final half of Pilot.
Three, two, one.
So makes a nice move around. Masaku then has the boost spawn for him. And CreoKoalas will be able to get the flying base. So lots of grabs happening on both sides, not much coming of it though. Looks like both teams will start setting up for power-ups early. So I'll be the one person to go for the mid-pup, so both power-ups will go to Chennai Super Pings here. So a little bit of room to work with, but Doris makes the snipe. So it looks like power-ups will not do a whole lot for Chennai Super Pings. Still going to get the first cap of this half, are both teams. Ooh, Misaki with a good bomb to possibly save a cap there by the new guy. Two power-ups again going to Chennai Super Pings here. And the new guy with a good chance. I think that was, I didn't see who, but ends up getting pushed into the spike, so Chennai Super Pings bring it within one. Alright, we were able to hold around Doris a bit, but not able to make anything of it, and CreoKoalas will stay reset. Alright, so Chennai Super Pings able to tie it up and see who capped. But looking to do some more damage here as the new guy brings it into base. Dope not really quite in danger of getting returned yet. And D-Star chasing with his Juke Juice. Both chasers for CreoKoalas chasing, and Chennai Super Pings will go for the handoff here. The water wheel rolling bomb should run out, and it does. So there's a chance to be past at least one here. Saki trying to make the read in mid, can't quite do it, but he's able to catch up and get the return. That's Chennai Super Kings able to take the lead here with some power-ups. With some power-up help. And with a little under halfway to go here, trying to hold on to this one cap lead. Alright, so CreoKoalas is able to get on the board here for the first time this half. Dope makes a nice boost underneath the spikes. And Misaki just can't quite get the return time. But Dope still with the flag. Waterwheel will have a tag pro chasing around. We'll try to look to get into base quickly though, see if he can get some returns. Not quite able to get the double tap though. He might have had the chance with that bomb. But we'll be able to kill the regrab here. No, he won't actually, as D-Star gets underneath. Now the tag pro runs out, so the new guy's going to have to work quick here as Misaki comes into base. Took the right angle on the boost, but it doesn't quite work out for him. Now D-Star down the other end gets bombed into the mid-spike. Saw with a chance now, has the blocks in base. But a third comes for CreoKoalas. And he'll have to turn around. Looking for the possible ceiling cap here. Chennai Super Kings will have the anti. Doris gonna get blocked out here, but D-Star not quite in danger of getting returned yet as players go for power-ups. D-Star gonna get a rolling bomb as well here, and that'll be a cap for CreoKoalas as they tie it up. with just over 30 seconds to go here. Chennai Super Wings do have a tag pro though still to work with, and they will be in position for a tag pro grab. Doris trying to counter this with the Juke Juice. Gets past the mid bombs, and yes, somehow still alive, but ends up getting bombed. Dope now with the chance for the game-winning cap here for CreoKoalas. Doris doesn't end up blocking Yis, who probably was closer to returning Dope. Now Saki will be past a few. Or, sorry, past one. And it looks like we will head into overtime, which is not good, because I have another game. Alright, so we will do a golden cap. I also lost my chat, so if my stream's fucked up, I will not know.
Three, two, one.
Oh, that was fast. I did not see it, but good. Alright, so that'll do it for that game. Chennai Super Pings come away with the overtime golden cat win on Pilot, but come away with a split overall to CreoKoalas. So good games to both teams. If you want, you can stick around. We've got the Holy Seahawks and United Kingdom coming up next. Thanks for watching.